Hey Mary, good morning. How are you? I'm walking. Happy Monday. Hey, just want to jump on and say happy Monday. Let's talk. Let's talk while I do this walk. Let's see if some other people come in. If you could share the live and let's talk. You having a good morning? I just got up, had my tea, prayed, did my affirmations. Now I'm taking my walk. It's about 67 degrees. just just trying to more so stay healthy, and lose some pounds. Yep. But when you get this age, you gotta keep moving, you know. You gotta do something. Even if it's a little something. So I'm walking. But I wanted to jump on and talk about my Patreon. First of all, I just want to say that I'm so honored and blessed to have a tribe of women who rock with me, who feel like that I'm a safe place to share. So many women have emailed me their stories, and I just want to say, I am you and you're me. We all have experienced similar stories, right? Good morning. Good morning, woman of wealth. Yep, that I would jump on and talk to y'all about Patreon and just come on and just talk about how a few of you all have reached out through me through email, telling me your stories, making me cry. And I just want to say that nothing just happens, y'all. Everything happens for a reason. You ladies are here with me on this journey on my YouTube channel for a reason. It's to help me, encourage me. We encourage each other. This YouTube channel is not all about me, y'all. My platform, as it has grown, we are at 2,100 and we're growing. 5, 6 years ago, when I started this channel, I said, ain't nobody gonna listen to me. But what the hell? I'm hurting. My whole life has been, what I've known had been taken away from me. I was shattered. I was mad. I was depressed. I was bitter. And I said, I left because I didn't want to be like my mother. And maybe I can encourage other women to leave too if they're in a relationship that no longer serves them. So I started this channel 5 years ago. Never really got on it a lot. Go back and look at some of the videos. got on it here and there because I was trying to reestablish myself after being married for 13 years, living the soft life. So I never really got on my channel. Baby girl kept saying, Mom, get on your channel, talk to women. Maybe you can encourage somebody. And maybe somebody out there just like you. The emails that I received, one lady said, it is just so funny. Your story is just like mine. Oh my goodness, it's almost like you know me. When you all send me emails and DMs, they're between you and I. I would never repeat anything you all say. I am your safe place, and I want you all to know that. I think if my mother and women in my mother generation would have had a safe place to go with a community like we have, this is our community, right? This community belongs to us. I think that we as Black women, brown women, I think we need a safe place where we can go, where we can use our voice. The best thing for me was therapy because I got to release. And I'm not saying, that y'all have to go to therapy. That's what worked for me. Stayed in therapy for almost 3 years. It helped. But this community is a form of therapy for me. Going uphill, trying to keep my heart rate up. So, Patreon. We stayed on Patreon, for about 2 hours, 30 minutes, almost 3 hours Saturday night. Who knew people would pay $5 to come in a space to hear me tell my story my way? Who knew? If you would have told me that 5, 6 years ago, when I was on the floor crying, when some days I didn't get up, comb my hair, some days I barely ate, my baby girl would say, Mom, you gonna eat? Now, y'all, I'm a tourist. I love to eat. So I was down bad. Y'all see me. But who knew that I would be here and have a community that listened to me and trust me with their story? Y'all trust me with your story. And I just want to say I will never take it for granted. I know we get on here and we kiki, we have a good time. Hell, we kiki all Saturday night. When I tell y'all we had a damn good time, man, man, I laughed so hard my lashes came off. We had a good time. Look how pretty that is. Oh my God. We had a good time, y'all. Okay, I'm back up. My hard work rate is balancing. Okay. So we had a good time. I mean, we laughed. We had a good time. Okay. That is our safe place. That is our community. I can see who is in there. The people who are in there can see who's in there. That's our safe place. We will not share what happens in that place outside of that place. And I want to keep stressing that, you know. Sometimes, women, we can be so critical and so cruel to one another, you know, where we get off on another woman's demise and what she's been through. And here's the gag, we ain't all been through some shit. Yes. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Yes. Yes. So that place over there is our safe place. It's $5. No pressure. It's $5 now. But God said, Felicia, I always prayed and asked God, Lord, what is my purpose? Even when I was going through, because I'm a wife. I said, I'm a wife. And you stripped me of that title. So what is my purpose? And I still think I'm a wife. I said, Lord, what is my purpose? Because everything we go through is for a reason, y'all. You just got to find out what the reason is and not let it take you out. Being the stubborn Taurus that I am, I refuse to let anything take me out. I'm going to fight to the end. So I began to pray and I said, Lord, what's the purpose of all this pain and all this hurt? You stripped me of everything that I've known. What is the purpose? God said, I'm going to use you to help others. People see you, see that shell, see this flesh, and think that everything in your world is okay. But you have a story. All of our story is different. Some of our stories are traumatic. But at the end of the day, I am you and you are me, right? We are still connected, right? So God said, tell your story. Don't be shamed. Like women in my mama's generation, they were shamed to say that they had a no good ass man. They were shamed to say that their husband had an outside baby because they didn't love themselves, they didn't value themselves, or they wasn't taught to love themselves or value themselves. I'll say that. But I know better, right? Say, okay, so Lord, you run my channel. I got these beautiful women who are wise, witty, smart. Y'all send me pictures. Y'all fine. Y'all gorgeous. Y'all got it going on. We are some beautiful people. So you got these beautiful women who want to listen to you. So let them share. Sometimes we just want people to listen to us, right? And validate us. The number one thing that motivates employees in the workplace is that they're heard and valued. Their boss hear them and value them. That's a human character behavior. We want to be heard and valued. So I said, okay, Felicia. I said, Lord, I hear you. I said, Lord, but I'm an introvert. I don't really like, I don't really want everybody in my business. I can be, I'm a tourist. I just don't move like that. He said, don't let your pain be in void. Your pain was your purpose. He told me that a few years ago in prayer. I said, okay, God. I said, I'm going to get back on my YouTube. We had our channel for years, way before I got divorced. The Sammy Nicole and Fifi show channel. Yeah, I have butterflies flying around me. So I said, I'm going to get back on my channel and I'm just going to start recording. And you on my channel, you see day in the life. You see me as I navigate through divorce. You see me as I talk about therapy. You see me at my high and at my low. So God say, go on your platform, use it as a purpose to navigate through your pain. So my Patreon is my sanctuary, is my ministry for women like me, because I am you and you are me. So at some point, there will be tears on that Patreon where women can come to me one on one and we can talk and I can share and help you navigate through divorce, separation, breakup, life trauma. I can help you navigate to finding your peace. This is my peace. When you see me out here, the greenery, the birds, the butterflies, the squirrels, this is my peace. For every woman that follow me on my platform, I want y'all to have peace beyond understanding, unbreakable peace that you find within. And I'm stopping because I don't want to get emotional because y'all know I ain't no crybaby. I'm a thug. But I want that for y'all. I don't want you to find it in a man. I don't want you to find it in your mama, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters. Because for so long, I seek peace in everybody outside of me, even with my child. And I'm going to share that on my Patreon. I'm not going to go. I know you all know that me and baby girl have a good relationship. And I'm going to talk about that on my Patreon. She's very private, so I don't disclose anything. And this is not about her, it's about me. But y'all know that's the love of my life. Agape love. If y'all know what agape love is, y'all know. That's one person I'll die, go to jail and hell for in the same day. But she could not bring me the peace that I needed. I had to sit with myself and find peace. And once you sit with yourself and you purge all that trauma, all that childhood trauma, my siblings couldn't bring me peace. And I'll share it on my Patreon. But once you sit with yourself and you find that inner peace, y'all, you vibrate different. and you don't want anything to disturb your peace. So that's what I want for you all. So my Patreon, it will start to go in tiers. Y'all still get the story times. But I have women who follow me who don't want to be publicized. And I get it. Some people are private. I have no issue with that. Some people are private for a reason. For a minute, I needed to be private because of legal, things going on. But now I refuse to be silent. I'm going to tell my story because it helps me. It's better out than in. Never hold anything in. Find a safe place. And I hope my Patreon is that for us. So at some point, it will have a tier where it's one on one. At some point, y'all know I'm a business major. I have my MBA. Greatest accomplishment outside of my baby. Did it while I was old, struggled, worked, but I did it. Oh, but God, you can do anything you can put your mind to. Nothing worth having is easy. So there will be a tier on my Patreon for any of you beautiful women who say, hey, I want to start a business. I need another stream of income. I want us to all have multiple streams of income. I come on here, I kiki. We talk about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, I'm about business too. If I can help somebody, you got an idea, you want to start a business, I want us all to make money in our sleep. Black women, we are creative. When I was in undergrad, I went to school with intelligent black women. That's when I learned black women, we are the bomb. And that's why we are always the topic of everybody's damn conversation because society is intimidated by the black woman. So I want us to be at our best emotionally, physically, and financially. I was stripped of all my financial support, and I'll talk about that on my Patreon, going through a divorce. I don't never want anybody on my platform to say, I cannot leave him because I don't think I'm financially able to take care of myself. That was the number one reason my mama said she didn't leave my daddy, which I think was some bullshit. She said she wouldn't be able to take care of her kids. So she stayed with him for 45 years. And it contributed to her illnesses. Ain't nobody told me that, but I just feel that it did. I don't want us to be like that. If you are creative, you bake, you make mugs, you sew, you knit, you do t-shirts, you make shea butters, you make soap, whatever it is, tap into that and make another stream of income. So there will be 3 tiers on my Patreon. I'm not messing with it now. The people who are in it are in it. But eventually, the 3 tiers, the story time. Then we'll go into the one-on-one, and then we'll have our business tier. I don't know what the cost will be. I haven't really thought about it, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who supports me. I love hearing from you all. I love your stories. Oh my God. I be reading them and crying. But y'all know I'm gangster. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm loving good. Okay. Woo. Yes, I see y'all. So I just want us to tap into our greatness because we are great, right? Get out of environments and away from around people who don't serve you and who disturb your peace. Stop being codependent. That was a trait that I had. I was codependent. So as we share on our Patreon, as things go on, I'll give the stories about my dating, but there will be another tier to two more tiers to the Patreon. I know a lot of people have clicked in, on the free side, but unfortunately, y'all, everything on that Patreon is behind a paywall. I mean, I have to keep that private because Saturday night, people shared, and that's private. People shared. We talked about Nesto 2.0. Everybody agreed. Trucker Bay was Nesto 2.0. I shared, I went depth into that story. So everybody agreed. So here's the schedule for Patreon. Somebody asked me, was asking about it. Y'all email me. Y'all got my email. A lot of y'all DM me. Some of y'all even got my phone number. But the Patreon works like this. It's $5 a month, no obligation. But everything on that Patreon will be behind a paywall. You will not be able to see anything I have posted over there. I'm gonna post like when I'm out, like when I go out and do things that I think are relatable and can resonate, like women's health, when mammograms, and taking care of ourselves. I'm gonna post things that are related to women's health. I'm gonna post things that are related to menopause, things that I take that I wouldn't share on this channel. So behind in that Patreon, there will be things that are sensitive, right? So I know a lot of people, a few have joined on the free side, but you will not be able to see anything on the free side. So at some point, if you do want to join, that's fine. If not, but we're gonna leave it at $5 until September 1st. After that, it will be tiers. So if you want to join now. I have to be obedient the way God has told me to move. Use my pain for a purpose. And there are a lot of things that I would like to share because it may help somebody. A lot of things I was embarrassed about, people had went through too. And I was like, you went through the same thing? I refuse to be like mother and hold it all in, and it affect me mentally, emotionally, and physically. So now with innovation, technology, I have a platform where I can help women just like me. Not saying that I've, I'm at outside of it. Every day I'm healing. I'm still healing. Every day I'm healing and trying to I'm trying to move on from what I thought would be my life. If you would have told me 10 years ago that I would not be still married, I would have said, "Yeah, I know you fucking lying." But I'm in the process of healing, growing. I've done a lot in the last, 5, 6 years in the process. And I just want to share some things that help me, that help me. You don't have to have a man to complete you. You don't need somebody else to complete you or validate you. People will fail you. Men will disappoint you. Find peace within. Love you. Embrace you. Every day I get up, I know nobody is going to show up for Felicia but Felicia. I didn't walk this weekend. I kind of had a slow weekend. I kind of did what I want to do. I had my teas out on my patio. I listened to music. I made my schedule for the rest of the month. I put some things in my shopping cart. I have a wish list of things that I want when I want to treat myself. God said to me, He said, "I'm going to take away everything you wanted to give you what you need. And what you need is to learn how to love yourself and find peace outside of a man." So He took that away from me so I could work on myself. So if it's His will for me to have companionship, to be in a relationship, I have worked on me. You cannot have the only way you will have a good relationship if you form one with yourself. I heard a girl on TikTok say, "You got to learn how to date yourself before anybody else can date you." And that thing resonated with me. So I learned to take myself out on dates. I learned to do things that I like to do. And I want that for us. There are women out there who don't know. I asked a woman, "What makes you happy?" And you would think we would be able to just roll that off. This made me happy. This made me happy. This made me happy. And some people can, but some people can't. Some women can't. You know why? Because their whole entire being and life has been surrounded by somebody else's happiness and by making somebody else happy and not putting yourself first. And in my Patreon one-on-ones, we're going to talk about that. I want to know what makes you happy. Once you discover what makes you happy, it's going to change your whole life. Sometimes, y'all, I get up in the morning and I just want to start skipping because I be so happy with my peace. I just want to start. I be so happy because I ain't got nobody that is disturbing my peace. And not saying that, you know, being married or being in a relationship, there will be somebody that will disturb your peace. But you have to set boundaries so your peace won't be disturbed. And we're going to talk about boundaries and having standards and not let anybody make you feel bad because you have boundaries and you have standards. So today, I'm going back in here. I've had my tea. I'm going to have my oatmeal. I'm going to check my calendar, finish working. On my lunch break, I need to clean my fridge out because it's terrible. Later on today, it's getting ready to be fall. You know what makes Felicia happy? Going to look at fall decor. Not that I need any. I sold a lot of stuff because I had a pretty sized big marital home. So I had all kind of fall stuff. And all the stuff that I didn't get, he probably gave it away. But that was just stuff. And for a long time, y'all, I was attached to that stuff. It was making me so unhappy until my baby said, Mama, you can get that stuff back. And now, y'all, I have a garage full of stuff that he paid for. So today I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and diddle daddle around Hobby Lobby because it makes me happy. And I'm going to see, what the latest fall decor is because that makes me happy. Don't know if I'll buy anything because I really don't need anything, but that makes me happy. After work, that's my peace. That's my zen to be able to sashay around Hobby Lobby and look at the stuff in Hobby Lobby. That makes me happy. Being out here makes me happy. I want to know what makes you happy. Once you tap into that, I'm telling y'all, I did not know 10 years ago what made me happy. Although I was in school, I had a lot going on, and in the Patreon, the next story time is, it's gonna be about, how my marriage ended. So that's the next story time that we're talking about. The schedule for Patreon will be Wednesday night. We're gonna do a cute little Wednesday wind down after dark, after y'all get off work. Do it about 7. We're gonna come on, have a good kiki, have a story time. We had our drinks Saturday night. So we're gonna do Wednesday and we'll do Saturday. Y'all send me a message on Patreon to let me know what the schedule looks like for you all. Let me know if something you all want to do. So we can do that. So y'all just let me know what y'all want to do. And once I find out what y'all want to do, and then we'll set the schedule that way for Patreon. But we had a great time on Patreon Saturday night. So Patreon it's the spot. Still coming over here. We're still coming over here. I'll be back over here Wednesday before I go on Patreon because I want to talk about these coffee dates. A story time about a coffee date that I had. So we talking about coffee dates. I dropped some stuff in Patreon about coffee dates. Y'all came in and talked about that. So we're still over here. I'm not going anywhere. But Patreon is our spot for the Gen X baby boomers. I didn't do my intro for you all who are new and will watch the replay. I am Felicia. They call me Fee. I am a 59-year-old woman who started all over again, homeless, a victim of DV. I will talk about it on my Patreon. I was all of that. I am you and you are me. So I'm going to talk about all of that on my Patreon. But Patreon is the spot, y'all. It's still kicking and a lot of fun over there. And it's like a little social club. It's a virtual social club vibe over there with like-minded people. We had a good time over on page. Y'all, when I tell y'all we were laughing and they was in the chat and they was giving it. One thing I like about y'all give advice. I may say something, give y'all a little something, and then y'all say something, and we bounce off each other. That's what it's all about. Learning from one another, growing and healing with one another, encouraging one another, not tearing each other down, not degrading one another, not competing against one another. As women, we like to compete. There's nobody like you. There's nobody like me. We're not competing. We are individually, divine, made by God. Remember that. And we rest in our femininity and we live our best lives over here. So Patreon was good, y'all. I had a ball over there. I appreciate you all. Y'all just don't know. My heart is just overflowing with gratitude. I am forever grateful because who knew that I would have people who listen to me? But my pain was my purpose. At my lowest, I would have never thought that I would be here with you all. So, once again, the Patreon is out there. Everything is behind the paywall. If you want to join, join. If not, if not. Right now it's $5. There will be tiers. Eventually it will go up. We will have, you can do one-on-ones with me. You can call me, you know, one-on-ones on Patreon. You know, we can do virtual. We can talk. I can help you navigate. Y'all ain't nothing I ain't been through. I mean, I'll be 60 next year. You know, divorce, sickness, death, homeless, DV. But I still stand. I still stand today. Disappointment, no money. But one thing I do know, God said he will never allow me and my seed begging for bread. And when I tell you I stand on that, I have never wanted for nothing. And I operate from gratitude. So I will never want for anything. Everything I have, it comes to me easily and abundantly in overflow. And that's what I want for us. And that's what I want this platform to be about. I gotta go, y'all. I ain't talked y'all to death. Let me see what y'all saying. See, I have been giving away stuff. I have so much stuff. It makes me happy to say you can have it. And yes, 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 Natasha. Y'all follow my beautiful Natasha on TikTok. Baby girl fine, them outfits be fine. Y'all support one another. I thought it was only me skipping around. Okay. No, it's me too. So y'all follow me. Y'all follow me on all social media platforms. Y'all know I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm everywhere. I can be found. You know. So y'all follow me. You know, reach out to me. Keep sending me DMs. Keep sharing your stories with me. You know, it's encouraging to me. And get out and love on yourself and stop trying to save people. Save yourself. Put yourself first. Okay? Because if you're not good mentally and physically, you can't be good to anybody else. Put yourself first. That's one thing about my child. She said, "Ma, I'm grown now. I'm good." She said, "Ma, I'm good. I'm grown. You don't have to be concerned about me." She had went somewhere and I couldn't find her on the Find app and y'all anxiety. I was like, "Oh my God, where is she at?" And I texted her. She said, "Ma, I'm fine." She said, "God has me. My ancestor has me. You pray for me. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me." So now I got to get out of the mode. Okay, I can put, I can rip my child. She said she fine. And I got to let her go and live my life and be happy. So that's what I'm doing. And I want that for all of us. I want that for all of us, y'all. I really do. I want that for all black women. There are so many black women out there. You know, the number one killer in black women is heart disease. That's the number one. That's because of heartbreak that we endure by being in relationships that we should not be in. So I want us to do better. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all Wednesday. If I don't see y'all over here Wednesday, I'm definitely going to be on Patreon Wednesday night. Y'all hit me up in Patreon. Let me know what's a good schedule for y'all. If y'all want to do Wednesdays or Saturdays, it's just not that I'm gonna come on once a month. I'm gonna give you your word because I got a lot to talk about anyway. So and it's therapy for me. So I look forward to coming on talking to y'all in a safe place. I don't have to worry about if anybody is lingering in the background watching. I know who's in there, and that's what me. I know who's in there. Y'all know who's in there. And you ain't got to worry about, people. If anything goes outside of there, we know who said it. But at some point, we have to be a safe place for our sister. I am my sister's keeper. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.